So today I'm going to be sharing with you the habits that help me stay productive every single day. In fact, the title of the video is going to be something around habits of a millionaire or whatever and all that. But what I want to give you is the core principles of how to actually behave as somebody who wants to be a millionaire. I know you're watching this video because you want to imitate what I do so that you can quote unquote become a millionaire as well. But the truth is that everything I do is peculiar to me, and everything every other billionaire does is peculiar to them. What you need to do is that you need to stick to the basics. You need to stick to the basics. So let me give you a rundown of how my day normally goes. So every single day, because of that's how I've lived all my life, I wake up really early. I don't know how to sleep past 6 a.m. In fact, 6 a.m. I'm already waking up late. And immediately I wake up, I get straight into work. All right. I do entrepreneurship. I don't have to go out to work and stuff like that. So I go straight into work. And 90% of the times I notice that whatever work I'm doing at that particular time of 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. is brain work. It's brain work. So 90% of the time I try to do all my brain work before the world gets awake. So the world comes alive around like 9, 10, 11, 12, down to like 3, 4, 5. So that period I start to have calls, I start to have meetings and stuff like that. So most times I try to do activities where I have to think very early in the morning. So you can see how this is peculiar to how my business works. So you can model it, but you can't really copy it. It's just you watching a video of how Elon Musk lives his life or doing the life of Elon Musk doesn't make any sense. Remember, stick to the basics. Make sure you're doing everything you need to do. Make sure you are completing all your goals every single day. Make sure that everybody that you're working with has time for you to attend to them. Okay, whether it's your boss or whatever, or maybe your employees, however, whatever level you're on right now. So it is peculiar to you. So back to my routine. So most times, whatever other activities I could do without actually thinking too much, maybe it is not creative activities where I don't have to like have a creative process. Maybe attend a meeting, all those kind of things. I do them in the afternoons and all that. I usually end my work day around like 3 p.m. So around 3 p.m., after 3 p.m., I go to the gym, work out. I'm usually at the gym from like 3 to 5. And once I'm done, remember, like, as you make money, your body has to be fit as well. From that 5 p.m., if I have tennis that day, I do tennis and I come back home like 6. And I just try to like end the day in a high. So I'll just go online, see what's been happening all through the day, do some check and all this kind of things, social media, know what's happening around you. And by 9, I'm already asleep as well again. So that's typically my weekday, and that's what has been working for me. It might not work for you, but maybe you're living in a place whereby, or in an environment where it's not very easy for you to do all these things I've done. In fact, if you're the kind of person where you're not interested in sports, you have more time than me. So it means you have like a longer working time. If you're back from the gym by 4 p.m., you can do another. I like to call it shifts, right? Because most times I believe that the 9 to 5 is easier than entrepreneurship, because 9 to 5, you're working 9 to 5. But for entrepreneurs now, you're working 24 hours, that kind of shit. So I like to call it shifts, right? So I used to call it evening shifts. So you do your evening shifts from like 4 to 8 again. Then whoever you want to talk to, whoever you want to have, whoever you will just want, whatever you want to do at the end of the day, from that 8 to 10, you just do and you can crash. So for me, this is how my life is. And I told you guys, it is peculiar. Stick to the basics. Be disciplined. Do whatever it is that you have to do. And make sure that you're not wasting time. Make sure you're not procrastinating. If you have big tasks you have to do them first. Do them in the morning. If it's creative tasks, do them first. Do them undistracted. And I'm telling you 100% of the time, this is going to work for you. Don't go and watch videos telling you exactly how to live your life. No. Habits are different for different people. Alright? So I hope you guys have gotten value from the video. And I hope you stop watching how Jeff Bezos lives his life and trying to mimic it for yourself. It won't work for you. See you guys in the next video.